Right, hi guys, welcome back to P&C Paranormal. Right, tonight it's just me on my own. Claire's left me, and we are at, well, I am wheeled something care home. As you can see, it's trashed. Oh yeah, and I'm joined by Paranormal by the Sea.
Hello.
It's Dolly and Steve. They've invited me along to come to this place. There's another building down there, guys, and we're I think we're going to start down there. So without further ado, let's get to it. See you in a minute.
So guys, we've managed to find a room that doesn't have too much damage to it. So what we're going to do is, I think, well, should we call out here? Yeah, this is probably one of the better rooms, isn't it, in the property. What would you say this room was? I would say like a day room.
Yeah, I would say day room, especially with a view like that.
I'd take day room, yeah.
Plonk them in front of the window.
Yeah, and just the chair to suggest maybe they sat down, and just all the other little bits in here just to suggest a day room, I'd say.
Did it shut down at Christmas? Sorry. There's a lot
I
of
don't
Christmas
think it did,
decorations
because there
in
wasn't any Christmas bits in the other place,
Oh,
was
no,
there?
no, of course.
So I'm just thinking maybe what happened was someone's just found them and dragged them out, maybe.
Ghost.
Yeah, demon.
It's Vera.
So we believe we're standing in the day room of the care home. So if there are any spirits here with us, are you able to come forward, please, to my voice? Are you able to come forward and maybe make a tap or a bang to communicate with us?
We are going to now introduce ourselves. My name is Steve,
My name's Paul.
And my name is Dolly.
and we're paranormal investigators, and we travel around the United Kingdom to see if we can make contact with residents that once lived in abandoned properties.
Or any spirits that used to be here before this was built. We welcome any spirit to come forward to us tonight, please. What the hell is that?
It's the
Oh,
blind.
it's the blind.
I said the blind, didn't I?
Yeah,
I'll,
get that up. I wonder what that was. It sounded like scratching at first. Oh my god. We do have 2 green lights in here. Are you able to go towards the lights for us, please? If you move towards those lights, they should flash different colours. This will prove to us that you do want to make communication. We can ask further questions. Oh no, not an hour.
yeah, I just heard that.
Not an hour.
We had that last time, didn't we?
We did. So guys, unfortunately there's a window here, a massive bay window that's actually been blown out, which is really, really annoying because now you can hear a lot of wildlife, but it wouldn't matter what time of day we come here, to be honest with you, because you're going to hear wildlife during the day or night, and the view is absolutely stunning. So can you imagine, guys, sitting here with a cup of tea or coffee and looking out of this window for a view? Let me show you guys. Wow, guys, look at that. It's stunning. I'd be happy just to sit here with a cup of tea in the morning. Look at that, guys. The camera doesn't do it justice. It's amazing when you're actually standing by the... But I'm glad it's still a little bit light so we can get to enjoy that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, that is.
See, I wonder if this was to do with, like, do you know, like VIP sort of residents, where the most money, they maybe stayed in this bit.
Oh!
Like the wealthy of the wealthy, if you know what I mean.
I have no... There's nothing to suggest that, is there? I've not seen anything to suggest it.
No. The only thing I've noticed is everything's smashed in the bathrooms except the toilets.
Yeah, it's
Toilets are all in one place, and that's unusual.
Yeah, that is strange.
Turn the switch off.
Get a little bit closer there. So as we previously mentioned, We've introduced ourselves. We're not here to cause you any harm or distress.
Maybe you could sit in that chair. Come and have a chat.
I heard tapping. I think that's the book where you looked at the book.
Oh, yeah.
So one thing we do know about this care home is that it was a luxury care home. And we do know that you was forced out with only 18 days notice. That must have made you feel really sad and upset. Panicked, rushed. Is that true? Did you only have 18 days to leave?
What was that, the bank they gave them that time, or council?
It was the eviction, just an eviction.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. Are you able to move anything for us in the room? There's plenty of things on the floor like paper. You could maybe knock. There's, as we said, there's 2 green lights. They're called EMF readers. You could just knock them over for us, please. That come above.
Thought I heard a click. Sounded like it was from over there.
Yeah, I thought it sounded like it's coming over there. If you did try and make contact with us, could you please make that click again? Or a bang?
I still hear that owl.
Yeah, I'm not moving that out.
If there is anyone here, could you replicate this noise? It usually is, to be fair.
Yeah. Are there any old residents still remaining in this building? If so, are you able to come forward to the Southern North West, please? Make some sort of communication. We welcome any communication.
Vera, are you here? So I just seen your name in a cupboard. Called out Vera. Or was it Vera Lynn?
Maybe you're a little bit frightened that there's 3 people in your once care home where you lived. I can assure you we do come here respectfully, and we've not come here to destroy the property any more than what it is. We simply come here to communicate with you if you're here. So if you could make a noise for us, and then we can begin the communication process.
Are you able to use your voice? Maybe you can copy Steve's whistle for us, please?
Aeroplane.
Yeah. There's plenty of stuff on the floor. Would you be able to move anything on the floor, please?
There's a gold bauble over there. Can you throw it to me? Deathly quiet.
Yeah. So this was care home for elderly residents with dementia. I'm just trying to think of questions that would. You know what I mean? Would resonate with patients.
There's a menu over there. Can you turn the page to what you'd like for dinner? That's the wind, isn't
That's the wind. That would get a bit freaky if it wasn't.
Stop now.
Was you well looked after here? Did you enjoy your time here? If so, are you able to make a tap or a bang or slam a door? There's some cabinets, you can bang on those. Anything you can do for us.
There are some doors that are open down the other side of the room. Maybe you could push one of those closed.
Can you touch the green light? Make it change colour?
I'd be very surprised if they do, Paul. We've been asking them for a long time now to touch the green light. And they just won't, will they stay?
No, unfortunately not.
I'm not even sure if they work.
Do you use EMFs, K2?
That ball is the only thing we use. I think I set it off more than anything else.
So it may seem strange, you've got two gentlemen in the care home you've probably never seen before, you don't recognise them. And I'm here as well. And we're paranormal investigators. So we seek the truth about the paranormal. So if you want to make communication with us, or if you can make any sort of communication with us, we'd be forever grateful, because we just want to prove the paranormal to our audience. I'm a very strong believer in the paranormal. I've had experiences myself. But Steve isn't so much. He's more of a skeptic than I am. So, are the stairs there?
Yeah.
I heard it sound like someone coming upstairs. It sounded like walking.
Oh, I won't say anything.
Is there anybody there? Can you just say hello?
Hello? You won't be able to say anything, guys. Left me lights in there. No.
Sounded like really faint, like footsteps. Yeah, it was very faint.
Yeah, I think all the other stairs are outside, aren't they?
Yeah.
It definitely come from that direction, though. Definitely.
So maybe you was just coming up the stairs to come and say hello to us? You are welcome to come in this room, where you may once have come in and maybe watch some TV, maybe socialise with the other residents. Maybe you could come in tonight and socialise with us. So if you could knock on that door, please.
And we will let you in. There's like two taps to you guys.
From the far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard from the far.
I think that, right, I'm going to debunk this, and I
The
don't,
door. Probably.
yeah. I think that door moving a bit, or whatever I just heard, was the wind. Although it's not very windy out there, guys, I'm going to put it down to that because, Paul, you've just come through that door, so it could have just been the door handle moving up a little bit. So I'm not going to. I think that's what that was.
But what was that before?
I don't know, but that.
See, that window is open. I don't know if there's.
But the curtains aren't moving.
Oh yeah. You would have thought there'd be more of a breeze coming through, but
Yeah.
it's not.
And it has been it was 21 degrees today. Did we just hear you? Did we just make communication with you? We heard 2 taps. Did any of us go down there? Paul, did you go down there when you first come in it?
Not when I first came in. No.
We didn't. Because there was a wasp. We was trying to get the wasp out, weren't we?
Yeah, we was here for about
So-
10 minutes.
This is what I'm trying to think of, is if we did go down there, we could then say maybe it was the
So it's springing up.
floor springing back up.
It is breezier in that room.
Are the windows open?
I don't know if they're broke or open, but it's a lot colder in there than it is in here. So I don't know if there's a breeze coming through
Right,
there.
okay. To me, it didn't sound like a door, it sounded like 2 taps on metal, but you don't know, do you? Do you review
It just
it?
sounds like clicking.
Yeah. Yes, it's like that, Paul, I thought it sounded like.
Yeah, but not as loud, obviously. I think that's the sides of that old radiator.
We think we may have just heard you, but we're not quite sure, as there is a window blown out. So if that was you, could you please make those 2 taps again for us? 2 taps, loud ones.
Don't be frightened. Come forward. Can you tap on whatever that is?
Just 2 taps for us, please, so then we know we are communicating. Maybe you as a resident that passed away here? Did you pass away in this care home?
Maybe you're an old worker that used to maybe come here and help the residents. Maybe you could come forward and help us tonight to see if we can seek the truth, to see if there is something after we pass over.
Maybe you're trapped here. Can't seem to make your way to the light.
You got a big enough opening.
I can't believe someone smashed that hole.
Crazy, isn't it? I don't know why people feel the need to just come and smash it.
I mean, I'm thankful because it does smell mould here, but...
I've never done it as a kid.
Exactly, no, you didn't.
I'm down the
Respected
park
that.
playing football.
You respected places.
Maybe you're in the shadows, maybe you're nervous. Please don't be nervous, please come forward.
We are nice.
What's that? Is that you?
I need to check in this room to check if there's any
Yeah, I
broken
would.
windows.
Right, guys, what we're going to do...
There's a window open. Well, it's broken. No, it's broken. They've bent the hinges on it. Will that stop a breeze with him having the curtains shut?
But if that was a breeze, what would it be going against?
Unless the curtain.
So move
Was-
the curtain, see if it's the same noise you've been hearing. No, that's not what I've been hearing. I've been hearing metal.
I've left that door open, so hopefully we can hear something now.
Sounds like that dragging. That's the kind of noise I heard. But less louder.
Do you know what it sounds like? Do you know when you've got the old-fashioned curtains with the rings on it? But yeah, we've got that open now. We can just. So I've now opened that door down there. So if there is anyone maybe that was trying to communicate from the shadows, just to notify us that you're here.
Yeah, because it would be the shadows, because that room is a bit black.
So maybe you could do that again for us, please.
That was really weird how you said it. Please, if that is you and we are making communication with somebody, could you do it twice? We need 2 taps, please.
Or a slight tap.
I thought that was you.
Slight tap just a second ago.
I thought that was you.
Ever so slightly.
Might be my ankle. I'm getting old, they click a lot. Can you make that? Oh,
Go for it, Paul.
can you make that noise again? We're not here to hurt you.
Are we communicating with a spirit that's passed on, that perhaps died here? If we are, could you throw something, please? Is that you?
That was me.
Because we're not entirely sure, because we've had some coincidental noises when we've been asking questions, but we're not 100% sure. But what would make us believe that you do definitely want to communicate with this is if you could slam one of the doors. There is 2 doors behind Paul, just there. They're both open. Could you push them, slam them, bang on them?
One of them's meant to be shut. Can you shut it for me?
It was weird when I asked. But then again, you don't know.
Is it something cooling down? Because there's a lot of metal on the floor down there.
And it
Is
did sound like metal, didn't it?
And it has been hot today,
yeah.
so maybe it's coming in.
So could it be that?
Never
It was
know.
just a bit coincidental when you asked the question. So we're going to be leaving we're going to be leaving now, Spirit, if that is you. So we are going to be leaving because we're going to the main building. You're welcome to follow us if you like. If you aren't able to follow us, we're going to say goodbye to you now. Could you give us a goodbye, please, by tapping, banging? So guys, we have now made it into the main, this would be the main,
Entrance, yeah.
did you say reception?
Reception
maybe?
foyer area.
Yeah, I'd say main entrance.
Yeah. So we're in the main entrance now. It is extremely mouldy in here, guys, and it is extremely trashed, to be fair with you. And this is probably the better room, which is like a landing reception area. What Steve has done is he's put some balls on the stairs, just as trick objects. We've got an EMF reader as well in a vase or a glass?
Yeah, EMF in a glass.
In a glass.
And I've also put a EMF by a photo album of potential residents.
Yeah.
So if they're here with us tonight, then hopefully we can make communication.
Yeah. Also, guys, I just need to let you know as well, when we looked around the building, there was a homeless man in here. He is staying here, but he's in the other building right at the back. So there is another building that's right at the far end of this building. He's upstairs in one of the bedrooms. We've checked on him to see if he's okay. He's okay, he's there.
Yeah, he's fine, yeah.
So we have checked on him to see if he's okay, bless him. So he is fine and he's up there, but he's right at the other end of the building. So if we do get interrupted, it may be him coming in, just seeing what we're doing. But he was very content just sitting up there.
Yeah, he's fine to be sitting up there. He's
he's
right
good.
on the other side. So
Yeah, nowhere near
he
him.
shouldn't be able to hear him if I'm being honest, because it's a massive building.
Yeah,
Very busy road.
it is, isn't it? I think it's the main way in some. Is it the main way in the village? Do you
I'm
think?
not too sure. I would have thought so with the amount of
Because
traffic.
it's like a country road, isn't it?
So we are calling out to any spirits, any old residents, workers of this care home. If you are here and you can hear my voice, maybe you could come to reception to make communication.
Might be.
Oh yeah. So could you make a knocking noise if you are here, please?
Or there's some balls on the stairs. Maybe you could push one of the balls off down the stairs. Quite freaky up there.
Yeah, it's proper freaky. 3-story. And I think it has an annex as well.
Yeah. But it's just so dangerous, as you guys can see. Somebody's just ripped off the banisters, which is such a shame because me and Steve did come here a while back and it was not in this condition at all. It was in a condition, but not as bad as this. The banisters were still intact, which is such a shame that someone's going to need to do that. We're just going to introduce ourselves again, just in case you're not following us from the other place that we've just been to, which I believe is the second part of the care home. So we're just going to reintroduce ourselves again. So my name is Dolly.
My name is Steve.
My name is Paul.
And we're simply here just to make communication with any spirits that still reside here, maybe.
There is a wire hanging from the ceiling. Maybe you could move that for me, please.
Maybe you're up the stairs. Throw something over the banister. I don't mind if you throw something at me. As long as it's not a knife.
Oh, Rick. While in the building, we have found, which looks like a photo album of maybe a resident that used to stay here. Has all your precious memories in it of photographs that you may have taken while out and about. We can see some day trips in there, photographs of family members. Put an EMF reader on it, which is a green light. So if you are able to go towards that green light and touch it, or touch your photo album for us, please. Any spirit able to touch that EMF reader? Touch the photo album, please. Quiet here, isn't it?
It's quiet.
Quieter than the other place.
Oh yeah, for a building that's so trashed.
I say
So
this
quiet.
I say this time and time again, when we're building with so much rubble on the floor, so much on the floor that can, you know, be potentially moved. Nothing. There's not even stuff falling off the walls, is there?
I mean, it is quite late. You don't know if the residents are asleep. You don't know if they do the routine that they did when they were living.
Is it your bedtime? Are you getting ready for bed?
Would you be able to replicate this noise for me, please?
Could all residents of the care home report to reception, please? Could you come down the stairs, please? There are some balls on the stairs, so please be careful while coming down. We don't want you to trip and hurt yourself. Could you push those balls down, please?
Do you need help to come down the stairs? Do you know you're dead? Are you having dementia? Do they actually know?
Sure. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Please give us a sign by knocking on something or moving something.
Apart from the noise from the right side.
Yeah, very quiet. I could imagine when this was in its peak, it would have been really nice.
Yeah.
Nice place.
I should think so, 1.1 per week.
Oh yeah, you have to be extremely wealthy to stay here.
All we want is to seek the truth about the paranormal. All we're trying to do. So it'd be great if you could help us. Help us find the truth. Does the paranormal exist? Is there life after death?
Is there a heaven and a hell? That's a shame. We could have listened to Elaine Page.
So we have been in this property for well over a few hours now before we started filming. So you must feel comfortable with us being here. You must know that we're not here with cruel intentions. We're just here to communicate. So if you are perhaps hiding in your room, or maybe hiding in maybe upstairs, maybe come down to us, please. We are nice people. We are respectful. And we just want to make communication.
None of our devices will hurt you. We are not here to harm you either. We just want to gather evidence.
Prove to us you're here. A lot of people I talk to just laugh at me when I tell them what I do as a hobby. Prove them wrong.
Yeah. Please tell me that was you.
What?
That's okay.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, I
exactly
didn't
what
hear
heard.
that.
Give me a minute.
I was just about to say, please tell me that was you. That sounded right by you, Steve.
Hello? Hello?
Was that Ben down there?
I heard a bang when you said hello.
Yeah.
We are explorers. Hello?
The noise is coming from down
I
there.
heard a noise, but it might be that man. But he's way down there, isn't he?
It's the other side of the kitchen. And the kitchen door's shut, isn't it? Oh no, the kitchen's there, isn't it? I
Yeah,
know
but
that's
he's-
the kitchen there and all.
But the guy is in there, third floor, isn't he? He's third. I heard a breath right by Steve. I thought it was Steve. I thought it was Steve going,
I had a crack under my foot where there's some broke glass over there.
yeah, yeah. Nobody there? He wouldn't be able to get away that quick, plus we would have heard his footsteps.
And you wouldn't have heard her that far
No.
away.
Right.
That was right by you,
Behind me.
Steve. I thought that was you.
But that was not me.
I
And
honestly thought that was you.
Don't know, obviously I can look at my footage when I get home and could have been me, but if you heard it
it
here.
sounded like it was from behind me. That was me. But,
And then I heard two bangs down there.
but yeah, I mean, you can't rule out it was that man, but there was no one there.
I can't wait to
And
check
I
the
was
picture.
shouting
I
out
wish you'd have
hello.
had your DDIs on now.
This is a bit more better than the DJIs. It pick up all the background noise, whereas the DJIs will mask them out. But yeah, that was really strange. I mean, that
I
sounded
heard
like
like
that
a-
was from behind me.
Yeah. I thought it was you sighing.
No, it wasn't me.
I'll check the footage anyway. We think we may have just heard you.
It sounded like you was fed up. Are you fed up that we're here?
So guys, we're going to call it a night. We did hear some strange noises. Hopefully all the cameras picked it up. But yeah, not very good at these. Look at these two glamorous people behind me. I'd like to thank them for inviting us. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and the same to Dolly and Steve's channel, Paranormal by the Sea. I'll put the link in the description. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, if you did, and we'll see you on the next one.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.